Sit here and vibe with the music for a minute. Sipping on coffee. Welcome to stream number 2. If you missed it, my initial review of the game just went out right before we went live. So not only is my early thoughts video out from the first stream, you can also catch my initial review of the game. Matter of fact, let me get the link to that up and out and stick it everywhere. Because there's going to be somebody jumping in chat later on. What's your thoughts on the game? Do you like the game? Should I buy the game? What is the game like? Is the game fun? So let's get that pinned and stickied at the top of the chat. All right, we should be good to go. Let me continue where I left off. All right, we were about to go get rid of a corpse to hide some evidence. Pretty sure he said it was through those doors.
You're back. Tell me that means you've got something helpful for me.
I think he said it was through those doors. What's next?
Next, you go ensure there is no evidence that can allow the investigation to move forward that gets me and Bardot off the hook. You'll find Cuddy's body inside the tower, but you'll have to sneak your way
inside
past
the tower.
guards.
That's what I was looking for. All right, so we got to go inside. Well, that's the tower, or is this the tower? That's the tower. Problem is, if I cross that threshold and they see me, I am AOC screwed. How many guards are there? Just the one? Oh, there's definitely more than one. Should have shut the door behind me. Should have shut the door behind me. While we're in here... Alright, oops, wrong thing. We gotta go up in here, up in here. What? There's no body. There was never a body to begin with. What are you talking about? Problem is getting caught on the way out. Shit, I think he saw me. Ah! Maybe not. I think we're good. What's up, Deeks and Lou? I think Lou said something earlier. I may have already said good morning. I don't remember.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing, which is a surprise to both of us, I'm sure.
Oh,
Thank you for your
definitely
help.
A surprise. Big surprise.
Saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us.
Such a surprise. I had no idea. It's only behind you if you pay me and let Bardot go.
Of course. Debts left unpaid decays our character and all of anti-society. And this torrid affair has come close enough to doing both already. Regardless, it's nothing but ink in the ledger now. And speaking of ledgers, Bardot is free. And here's the balance for yours. Which means we're done.
Well, let's go talk to Bardot.
You did it! You actually did it! I can't believe you could get it done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage.
Couldn't risk knowing an innocent was being railroaded for someone else's crime. That's my Space Ranger perk. Dude, the Space Ranger perk has some really fun dialogue. Just...
Someone else's crime. So you know what happened?
Oh yeah. Abner didn't believe Cuddy was allergic, but crabble stock in the stew.
That good-for-nothing rung leech! That dunderhead! I can't believe he'd... Oh, he's about to learn that poor Chief Cuddy's not the only one with executive contacts in the family. My cousin's a VP in R&D who used to head testing on Numa. Abner's going to spend the rest of his downright miserable life wishing he just confessed and took what's coming. That makes me extra thankful for what you did. If it'd been left in Abner's hands, he'd have made sure they'd thrown me in a hole so deep, even the Sprats wouldn't come visit.
Well, she's pretty awesome. And also, level 11. Dang, bitches. Like... Oh, you could definitely keep going. Shit. Crabble Rancher needs 2 guns, which I can do next. I probably next. I could do it now. Just take 2 points. I haven't come across anything that needs. Yeah, I'm gonna risk this right now and take 2 points of guns. Because I think that'll then let me take Crabble Rancher. Well, I don't need to do it right now as a thing, though, because I can only take a perk every 2 levels. So, as long as I take guns next level, I'll be okay. Let's keep going lockpick and speech. Deke says, I'm definitely a shoot first in my Outer Worlds resumed playthrough. Talk, talk, attack. Dude, there was a line of dialogue earlier. I met with an NPC, and they were like offering me all these options, but they were also a vendor. And at the top it said, less talk, more trade. Like, it was just like, shut up and trade. Stop talking. I just had to laugh. Dude, and as good as the first game is, Deeks, this game is so much better. Oh man, there's so many more options for like speech dialogue. There's so many more options with the perk system. Like, it's everything that the first game did right and like cranked up to 11. I'm having such a great time. Yeah, I don't have enough points in observation for sure. Like, I already know how my second playthrough is gonna go. Like, I want to do hacking and engineering for my next character with like observation.
Go-getter. I'm offering deals so good they're worth crawling under the bullets and over the barbed wire it took to get here. Welcome to Bonnie's Barely Above Board Battlefield Bazaar, brought to you by Auntie's Choice. We know consumers are highly discerning in how they spend their bits in an active war zone, and I really appreciate you dodging literal bullets to bring me your business. And to show my gratitude, I'm offering you and only you a one-of-a-kind, once-in-a-lifetime, exclusively discounted rate of 4/5 of Auntie's standard profiteering rate.
Wow, such a discount. Are you sure you'll manage to stay in business?
Only so long as you tell nobody of this amazing offer. If everybody got that deep a discount, I'd go out of business for sure. So, what will you be buying today?
Probably nothing, because I'm a brokey, because I spent all my money on gear. But I do need to sell all my junk. Which didn't give me very much. What do you have? You have a tossball uniform. Ooh, a pet for my ship? 1800? Sad face. Heavy marksman rifle, damage 80. That is a better version of the sniper rifle than I have, and it has 3 mods instead of only 2. That's tempting. Rifle tracing, you weak spot hit target, marks target, make the part of your companions, and increases the damage they take. Also increases weak spot damage in general. Oh, I may be about to blow my money on a better sniper rifle. It's 800. I'm gonna. What's my current? Does 40? Oh, it's twice the damage. Ah, but this thing has a silencer on it. I just think that that's way better. That's twice the damage. Fuck it. You only live once. Tracing unit. Yes, I'll take it. Sell. Nothing at the moment. Hold that thought. All right, let's. Do I have enough to buy that grenade recipe? Niles, come here.
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure, I always have.
Mod, sir. Tracing units. Select. Accept. Inventory. I'm gonna have to get a scope for this. I thought it had a scope. Apparently it does not. Yeah, I would need a scope.
Welcome back to Bonnie's barely above board battlefield. What can I get you?
What was that other? It was a 1 point. Okay, yeah. It's better than nothing.
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure. Oh.
All right. It's not quite as good as a sniper rifle, but like it doesn't do quite the zoom of a sniper rifle, but it's I guess there is a difference between a sniper rifle and a marksman rifle from the way they have this detailed. But it's double the damage. We're gonna have fun with it. Okay. All right. Journal. That is down here. Yeah, about to find out. This thing did double the damage of my sniper rifle, but it's not silenced, which I did enjoy from my sniper rifle. Now I just gotta find something to shoot with it so that I can test it out. Good guys? Bad guys? Those are corporate hirelings. Those are good guys. Keep an eye out for spiders or anything. Smooth sailing so far. But I guarantee it ain't gonna last. You're a corporate hireling.
Guess they're survivors after all. Now, anyway.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after we've been attacked? You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot?
I'm an Earth Directorate agent, and when we see catastrophe, we must lend aid. Nah. The order sent me to help as a gesture of goodwill. They didn't attack you.
Yeah? Well, what exactly makes you so sure of that?
Because the Order Abbot sent me as an emissary? Actually, you know what? Honestly, I'm not. But the Monastery Abbot asked me to come, and he seemed very sincere.
Well, I suppose I appreciate your honesty. But even if I believe you, so what? The damage is done, and it's not like I'm mounting a counterattack.
So, if it wasn't the Order, you'd have a new enemy slaughtering your people.
Maybe. I suppose it's possible. But even if I believe you, what by law do you think I can do about it?
Be a damn professional and report the development to your superiors.
Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing, just letting you know that the order says it wasn't them that slaughtered my men? Also, there's some new nameless, faceless, seriously cutthroat competitors trying to frame the order, so we go back to killing each other.
Alright, point taken. So how can I convince you that the Order didn't do this?
Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language. Didn't reckon you was someone sympathetic to our ways. It just so happens we might be able to trade services. Normally, I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately, my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me.
Badly. And you'd like my help with those.
You cut down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you a word of peace and harmony up the chain. What's good for me is good for you, see? Quid pro quo.
Quid
Or,
pro quo.
if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side.
Hint, hint. Use your speech skills and woo me with your language. Really? All it takes is some bits to solve this issue?
Absolutely. Bits are a bond that buys a broad bevy of believability. Auntie says so herself. They show sincerity, trustworthiness, and a goodly dose of class.
It's an intriguing offer, but I'd rather keep my bits. Why don't you tell me about these problems?
That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, it also caused serious poisoning.
I didn't have the
Contract
bribe.
medicalist over there is
perk.
literally up to her elbows in it. Her hourly rate is ridiculous, and our damn auto docs have gone on the fritz from the workload. You get her the compression coil she needs to make the auto docs work, and that should cut her billable hours in half, and then I'll send your message.
All right. You said you need a whole mess done. What else?
There's been a murder at one of our forts. Troopers accused of poisoning her senior
Now, we already
officer
solved
for some
that
preposterous
one.
reason. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing I can do is waste one for days just to find out if she did or didn't toxify him.
You should talk to... Yeah, she didn't. The security officer did, but I took care of it. Time to send my message.
Abner? You don't say. He seems so by the book. But I guess you never can tell, can you? And as for that message... Well, I suppose it can't reflect badly.
So
on
since
me,
I
just
already
simply
did
report
that
the
quest at the
facts.
fort, I don't have to
And
do
you
this
have
stupid
already
side
made me
quest.
look better in the eyes of the executives. All right, I'll send it. Though if you're looking for more work, I'll gladly pay you as per Auntie's rules and bylaws. Solving the rest sure would pluck some cysts off the pig that is my migraine.
What else do you need done? Alrighty, but doesn't Annie require that you pay me for the work I've already done?
Pay you? Without a previous agreement? So you ain't part of Auntie's at all, are you? No, if you're fool enough to do it without a contract, you're fool enough to do it for free. But That's all the more reason for you to fill the contracts I have left. They're plenty lucrative enough to make you feel passably compensated. This is gonna make no more sense for me saying it than it's gonna make for you hearing it, but apparently, the senior officer at one of my forts is a mantisaur. A real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur.
Okay.
Not a half-human one, or a psychic one, or a talking one, just a regular old head-munching mantisaur. Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. So go sort it out for me, and I will gladly send your message.
We already sent your message, so.
Now, you know that's an irrevocable deal, right? As in, please remember it's legally binding, and I will sue you if you fail to get it done. So don't let either of us down.
People are dying, and all he cares about is what he can get out of it. Wish I could say I was surprised.
I'm not. Now, I couldn't bribe him because I was missing an option. Alright. Tell the Abbey you smooth things over with Auntie's choice. All that's left is to inform Abbot Newell of your success. Yeah, we don't have to do any of the other ones. Yeah. Do, 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 do.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to heaven? The Protectorate have only been sold a watered-down version.
I communicated your prediction to Administrator Agarwal. I'm not sure why she's budged on letting the refugees move into the exclusion zone, but I agree. Very worrying indeed. Anything I can do to assist you?
Yes. About those things I was working on.
Yes, what have you discovered?
I have taken care of it.
Oh, you've lessened the load on my mind considerably. And you have the Order's gratitude. Any other updates?
I don't know that there's any other to update you on.
Welcome back. I assume you're not here for that debate. Anything I can do to assist you?
How about you could enlighten me about something?
Illuminating the path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
Tell me more about the cultists you mentioned.
Rift worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it?
What's the story with the giant statue?
That is a statue of the matriarch, Alexandra Varick, Arcadia's founder and for whom the monastery was named after. Regrettably, Alexandra Monastery is closed to non-order members at the moment, given recent troubles. But perhaps Seer Wiley can give us an estimation of its reopening.
Oh, certainly. According to my calculations, the monastery will be accessible to certain members of the public shortly.
Haha, good news indeed. Oh, you really must visit. The observatory is a true sight to behold.
I've noticed you refer to Wiley as a seer.
A calling for those with a greater than average talent for mathematics and computation, particularly in the field of predictive analysis.
Fancy way of saying that you can predict the future.
Yes.
Seer Wiley is being too modest about his contributions. Many in the Order rely on seers for their indispensable counsel. I myself would be lost without mine.
I too value a good lackey.
Not half as much as we value our benevolent overlord. Ain't that right, Val?
Error. Unable to interpret query due to unidentified actor. Benevolent overlord. Defaulting to agreement. Yes, Agent Ibarra. Your assessment is correct.
No, no, it's not like that at all. Our bond is an equitable partnership built upon a foundation of mutual respect and dedication to the plan. In fact, what would you put our combined efficacy rate at these days, Wily?
I won't trouble our good agent here with the exact calculation, but the percentage is considerable.
I dread the day your immeasurable talent finally propels you into the upper echelons. Truly, Landon, the Order doesn't realize what it has in you.
Haven't? Okay. Yeah. That seems that seems handy with a war going on.
Oh, indeed. I needn't educate you on what you can see with your very eyes. There is a great deal of pressure on me to navigate what is a rather novel situation.
Ugh, I need more
Without
coffee. That's like
Wily,
the
I dare
dregs.
say our predicament here would be even more precarious. Many lives depend on him. On us both. Why, Matriarch's Mercy would not be the refuge it is without his predictions shepherding its development.
Well, that isn't saying much. Matrix Mercy is a disaster.
Not if you consider the alternative. Its absence would be far more catastrophic for these poor refugees. Really, the Order is being quite charitable.
Alright, well, we are down to 2 different quests. We will probably do the one that's closest.
Don't tell me you're one of those drones from Auntie's Choice.
Easy, friend. We're all in this together.
Is there a arm? Is that like a ammunition?
What caused the schism between the Protector and the Order?
Does she have stuff? No. Provisioner? No. Ah, here we go. I am so broke. Alright, let's sell some of this stuff. I don't need the sniper rifle anymore. I'm not using any sort of biomass weapons. I could probably sell the biomass canisters. Not using a pistol, so I could probably sell the short rounds. Gives me something to start with. Secret agent man, secret agent man. I'm holding on to that gas slinger helmet. Someone likes cowboys. It is a cool looking hat, man. What is that? Palm greaser. Bribes now cost less than stolen items sell for more. Alright, I need to buy, is it heavy rounds? No, I need to check.
To assist in crafting more ammo.
Heavy rounds. It does indeed use heavy rounds. Goodness gracious, that's expensive, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. I'm not gonna buy them all though. Let's buy 100 rounds just for now. All right.
Where do we go? Another refugee camp?
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever reach?
What does this gun look like?
Wish. The invaders? Order defecting?
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not a sniper rifle. It's a marksman rifle, but still.
No putting this rat back into the can.
Better than nothing. The sniper rifle that I had was okay, but it wasn't doing that much damage, so it's not being better. I want to try this thing out, man. Here we go. That worked rather nicely. When in doubt. Link to the review is at the top of the page. Whether you're watching on Twitch, YouTube, or Kick, you can find the link to my initial review right there at the top of the chat. That was published just before the stream today. So if you're looking for thoughts on what I think about the game, how the game is, and so on and so forth, you can catch that video at your leisure. How am I getting down there? Oh, there's a road, I see. Closer to the road? Yeah, we're on the right track. Don't want to go down through there. Good, yeah. Shit. Okay. Yeah, we're on the right path. God, that sounds like xenomorphs, man. Yep, this is the path we need to follow. See anything around here so far? Alright, it's time for a hard save. Alright, this looks... Alright, so we got a lockdown happening here at the mine. Amateur network and uncover her present whereabouts. Investigate the NRA range. I wonder if we should save this manufactory for later. Now that I'm looking at this map, I'm wondering if maybe I ought to go over here first. Because this was a one where if we if we unveil any treachery, we can report it back. As opposed to the manufacturer, because that facility looked freaking massive. Yeah. How do I get down there? Is there like an elevator? There is indeed. Sweet! Secret agent man. I am an Earth Directorate secret agent. You will bow to my authority. Somebody just said, I want to see a real review of this game rather than it's avowed 2.0, so we automatically have to hate it. And I'm like, that's what my review's for. Because I'm loving the game. Pretty stupid. I'm gonna hate it because I didn't like Avowed. Microsoft sucks. It's too expensive. God, the day-night cycle, man. This planet has some really cool vibes at nighttime. Shit, is that a good guy? Those creepy sounded critters,
Can't
man.
say I was expecting to see anyone else in these parts for a good long while.
Well, I do like to go lots of different places. Something happened over. Oh, that's a creepy looking cave. I'm gonna ignore the cave for now. I bet spiders came out of that cave. And I bet I don't want to go into that cave.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful. That cave is chock full of arachnids. I'd stay away. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful.
I am gonna stay away.
Chock full of arachnids. Stay away from
But it's good to know because there's probably a mommy arachnid inside of there that we may have to go take out for a different quest. That's where we're looking ahead, and there's got to be a bridge somewhere. I don't mind the hurt. I made it across. That's the only thing that matters. That's right. Get some Outer Worlds as your post-marathon fun. I don't know how many planets are in the game, nor do I care. Has no impact on my enjoyment of the game whatsoever. A few, that's all I know. Pretty sure they've made a statement somewhere talking about how many planets there are. Maybe they haven't. I don't know.
Associate Carrington, audio log entry 10. My orders were to watch for the enemy. Specifically, to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally. I'll just peek. No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. I have faith that the architect...
This one appears to have been too terrified to even look at us. I almost feel bad killing him.
I almost feel bad killing him. Alright, this looks promising right here. Look at that poster. These poor brainwashed suckers. Pinnacle pills and a foil. I know, JK. It's just another point that naysayers want to try to. But there's only this, you know.
Waste on your command.
Dude, how the hell are you chucking a grenade that far? Oh my god. That guy has got an arm. My goodness. Pure spread. Sneaky way in. Transition to N-ray range. That's one way to go.
This entrance is sealed. Commencing search for alternate means of entry.
Well, I found one, so it's fine. Okay. We're going in over here. Sneaking. Sneaking.
The percentage of biological fluids on the floor has crossed acceptable parameters. Please watch your step.
Thanks, Valerie. Appreciate it. Okay. That's a lot of blood. Alright, we came in through that hatch. Can I get out through that hatch? I can. Alright. Okay. Alright, bodies everywhere. Dude, that is not a good sign.
We can hear those wrinkly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
That's not good. Oh, this is a switch puzzle, which I don't know how to solve yet. We'll come back to that. Valley, your creepy eyes in the middle of the darkness are not helping me any. Alright, let's see here. Blood splatters on the wall, doors barred shut. That's not good. Is that person immediately an enemy? No, they're not. Oh, I remember this. I saw this in the trailers. This is where you get like the thing that you can use to like see invisible stuff. I vaguely remember watching a trailer on this.
0.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30 or, oh, hello.
Best talk quick, Commander. Won't give any answers once that bullet's finished its work.
I was unaware that Victor, that is, Archivist Clemens, requested aid. Did he? I hope you're here to help regardless. That would be nice.
I don't have medicals, so you hurt pretty bad, but I got a trauma kit. Keep still for a second.
Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body.
Do you know where Victor Clemens is?
Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something different. Much worse.
I need you to focus. Where is he?
He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of the utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds.
Yeah, what exactly is going on here?
3 days ago, the range was inundated with fiends. Cultists, I believe. I am unaware if they're immensely foolhardy or simply mad, but they've caused no shortage of destruction. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient.
There are invisible cultists here?
Oh, there's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays. It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We've an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate.
If you've got a gadget for seeing the unseen, how did you get caught unaware?
If I'm still alive in a week, I'll put in a suggestion to the presiding bishop that N-ray scanners be standard issue. The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals and the N-rays given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby. But with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it.
Alright, sounds like I got some work to do.
I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
Something about behind the vent. This right here, maybe? Oh, that's lovely. Hang on, I'm gonna get shocked again.
Vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters.
Yeah. I don't see that there's anything else beyond here. Is that another door? It is.
Look there, on the counter. Reckon it's the N-ray scanner that scientist was on about.
Aha! You've acquired an N-ray scanner. Use this device to see enemies, wires, and traps through walls. It also detects invisible threats. When used in combat, you gain additional critical hit chance. Oh, so I don't actually have to. So it's a gadget. Beautiful. That's right, we're back, Transcends.
Alert. Hostile.
Salted pea-free nuts. Dude, if your nuts aren't free of pea, I don't know. Man. I don't know, man. Alright, there is a puzzle in here. See wires through walls. Following them often leads you to sources that power objects such as doors, traps, and hazards. So I would need to enable power to that thing over there. So that has a cooldown, I just realized. It keeps coming off, and now I know why. Whoa, note that overacting in one of 3 stages will overload steps per turn. I'm gonna reset. So I can't. What door was over there? Oh, hello. Yeah, I put more points into it, Transcend. What I did earlier is,